lovely people, I know it took long for this part, but your girl was a little bit busy, so let's get straight to the final part of my semi-solo trip to Malaysia. This is day 3 and in the morning I decided to go to Zada cafe to get breakfast before my friend comes. The staff here was so welcoming. As you could see, there was no one here. It was actually 8 a.m. in the morning and so early for people to have breakfast, I guess. So nobody was here. I took a seat and made my order. It took less time because no one was there and Bella was already here, so this was me in the car having my breakfast whilst we drive to our first destination. It started raining on our way to this place, but I was so glad it stopped when we got here. Even though the weather was cloudy, it wasn't bad. It wasn't raining at least, and I was happy for that. This is Batu Caves, another Insta famous spot for influencers. We came so early, but there were already a lot of people there, and I was like, at what time does people come here? It was around 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and it was already filled with a lot of people. We didn't spend so much time there, and we came to our second destination. This place is called Kanching. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but I'll write the name on the screen, then you will see how it's being spelled and maybe you can pronounce it right. This was me on my way to the waterfall. Guys, if you are visiting this place, just grab your sneakers because the sandals was not helping, but as usual, I made it to the place and it's so nice. This is me and Bella again. We decided to walk to the other side to see what they have. We came across this bridge and I was like, why wouldn't I make a video? I made my video and we went back. Here we were on our way to our last destination and there were lots of monkeys on the road, but at least they weren't aggressive as those in Indonesia, or I would say Bali to be precise. Yes, I said that. We finally arrived at the fun park and there were lots of activities you could do here. They have places for children, for outdoors and a lot of styles, but we decided to choose the skyline activities. If you are wondering what's happening here, I have to adjust my hairstyle to make the helmet fit. As you could see, we were done here and we were ready for the activities. From here, I went back to the hotel to rest for some hours, and in the evening, I decided to go to the central market to get food because the other time I visited, I saw they have a food court, but I didn't get anything there just because the food there was normal, just like noodles and other things, and the type of noodles and rice they have is not something I like, so I didn't buy anything from there and I went to the Zada cafe where I went in the morning. I already know what I want to get because when I went in the morning, I went through their menu and so I didn't even waste time ordering, and in less than 15 minutes, I got my food. It was so fast. I was so hungry as well. And yeah, this is what I got. From there, I came back to the hotel and this is my friend here actually. He was so nice. He provided me with tips and tricks to save money. This is day 4 and as usual, I need to get something good to start my day. If I say something good, I mean to get a good breakfast. So I headed to this cafe to get something to eat. From here, I went back to the hotel to get umbrella because it was raining. The plan this day was to go for shopping since it was my last day in Malaysia. I got a lot of things to the extent of having to buy a backpack for those things. In the evening, I went to the night market and I visited some shops as well to see if I could get anything. From here, I went to get some fruit and I went to try this. This is so nice. And that was all I had for dinner. And I also got this. After eating, I packed all my things because I had an early flight. This is day 5 and my last day in Malaysia. Yeah. Thank you very much. It was nice. Taxi? Yeah, it's coming like 1 minute. Thank you. My ride to the airport was almost here, so I went outside to wait for him, and finally he was here less than 1 minute, and this was us on our way to the airport. The driver was so nice. He was like, do you want to get something to eat before we go to the airport, because it's expensive there if you want to get breakfast? So we went to McDonald's and unfortunately they were closed, so I decided to come to Family Mart. So I got something very quick because I didn't want to waste his time. This is what I got for breakfast and we headed straight to the airport, and this is me finally at the airport. So I needed to check in my luggage. The counter was not open, so I had to wait. Whilst waiting, I asked this woman to take me a picture and she was like, no, let's make a video. So yeah, I did, and finally the counter was open, so I checked in my luggage and I headed to the departure gate.
Credit at Zada, Surabaya International Airport in Sidoarjo.